of the Amigos de los Rios, a nonprofit organization that has been working with many of the cities in our region and the various government entities to create an emerald necklace, which is just the most beautiful thought that I could ever have, that we can have an emerald necklace here in our region. So Claire, I'd like to have you join us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here tonight. And I'm representing Amigos de los Rios, a local 501c3. Thank everybody for helping on everything so far. And over the past 6 years, it's been our preoccupation to try to repurpose the urban river corridors, including the San Gabriel, Rio Hondo, associated tributaries and washes, into a significant public resource. And we have taken the idea from Olmsted, a 160-year-old tried and true Boston emerald necklace, and kind of laid it out in our area. And I must say that ours looks even more like a necklace than theirs. So when complete, the necklace will go through 32 cities and serve almost 4 million people, 800,000 of whom live within a half a mile of the river, 20% of whom are living below poverty. And we have a disproportionate number of youth. 1 in 3 are under 18. So we have a great sense of urgency to create equity and access to recreation both locally and regionally. So we're super excited about the connection between the National Recreation Area designation and the urban core. We refer to it as the asphalt quilt. So trying to bring the power of the forest into the asphalt quilt and transforms lives in so doing. We've been really, really moved to date by, it started around the kitchen table, the project, and we've completed 6 projects in 6 years. And each of these projects encompasses a whole panoply of information within every little skinny area or big area. We have habitat conservation, air quality protection, water quality protection, water recharge, state-of-the-art fun, multimodal education, etc. So we're really looking within the urban area how to maximize the benefit of every tiny little piece of space and bring it alive. Green infrastructure is our mantra, and thinking about how we can work together with federal agencies to have a kind of holistic view. And in our experience, we've trained about 250 people to date in what we call our green infrastructure core. And that defines green collar as much more broad spectrum than the current administration, where we include water quality, monitoring, stormwater management, sustainable landscaping, a really broad view of how we can transform America. Every dollar that we invest, we've invested about $5 million with local community members. About 12,000 community members have helped with the first 5 projects. We believe brings $20 back. And that $20 comes from recreation days created, climate action, greenhouse gas uptaken, air quality improvements across the board. A lot of you were greeted by some of our local high school students, and I was saddened to note that almost every one of them either had asthma or knew someone with asthma. So the ability to really address multiple issues with green infrastructure is something we would very much like to learn how to partner with you better to achieve, and believe that we can do so. So I think what's very special to me, it's a historic moment. I know it's been only 6 years, but it seems like multiple lifetimes working on the emerald necklace so far, is that you're all here tonight. It means so much. Every agency, so complex with so many different mandates. We're all here under one tent, literally, with all these amazing community members. And I think that we can find a new paradigm and make this green infrastructure happen here. We definitely would like the designation of the National Recreation Area. We would love to see the Land and Water Conservation Fund funded. We would love to see the Urban Restoration and Recovery Act that's been dormant since 2002 funded. We'd love to see a percentage of green infrastructure attached to the state revolving fund. Make sure that any federal dollars invested equal green infrastructure. So under our watch, what happens during this time period is going to be green, not gray. So thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot. And the America's Great Outdoors program being characterized by collaboration and cooperative spirit is what it's all about.